Hi, I'm Narokx and welcome to The Chop. Today I'm breaking down how Ninth Wonder chopped the song Sweet Love by Anita Baker to make the beat Good Thoughts. Other than the intro section, the beat is mostly just a 4-bar loop, but Ninth Wonder did go crazy with his chops to make that loop. The tempo is 91 and the beat is in B flat minor. The original song is in B minor, so I pitched the sample down 1 semitone and did some stretching to fit it to the tempo. The intro is pretty simple. He used the intro of the song as his intro. The only difference is at the end when he chops this ending section and replays it once before the drop. He didn't filter the lows completely on the intro, but I do feel like he EQ'd it a bit. Now let's build this loop. He starts by sampling 1.5 beats of this section, starting the chop on the kick and finishing after the snare but before the next kick. So the next chop he has to chop a half beat before the kick to complement the half beat at the end of the first chop. This is what I find genius about Ninth Wonder sampling. I've broken down a lot of his beats, and chopping between the snare and the kick, or chopping at the half step, is something I think he does a lot. I find that it makes the process of sampling way more complicated, and I find it really hard to visualize the finished product when I'm not chopping on the kick and the snare. But if you want to sample like Ninth Wonder, I would practice chopping on the half steps. With these two chops, we have half of the process done. The chop is also not a full loop. He samples 3.5 beats of this section and finishes with 4.5 beats of this section. I think it is incredible that he went all over the song to create this loop. What a visionary. Anyway, the beat is just the intro and this loop. He added some drums, and here are they. Nothing too crazy, just layering the snare and the kick where they were on the sample, plus a shaker that plays every beat. And that is it. He used low end theory, so there is no need to add a bass line. Instead of doing a mixing section and explaining low end theory every time at the end of these videos, I would just do a full video dedicated to that, and then I'll just link to it, because I want these breakdowns to be shorter and focused on the sample chops. Thank you for watching and subscribe to motivate me to keep making content.